Hi guys, we are Miguel, Sofía, Jácome, and Camila Martínez. What if the key to our future was right in hand, our feet, and above our heads? Let's talk about the environment and why it matters, now more than ever. But first, what is an environment?
The natural environment is everything that exists around us and supports life on Earth. It includes the air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil where plants grow, and the sunlight that provides energy for all living things. The environment also includes forests, oceans, mountains, rivers, and all the animals and plants that live in these places. It is a complex system where every part is connected. For example, trees clean the air by taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen, which humans and animals need to breathe. Rivers provide water for drinking, farming, and supporting fish and other aquatic life. Even tiny organisms in the soil helps plants grow by breaking down nutrients. When the environment is healthy, all living things, including humans, can thrive. But when it's damaged by pollution, deforestation, or climate change, it becomes harder to live to survive. That's why it's so important to take care of our environment by recycling, using clean energy, reducing waste, and protecting natural habitats. A healthy environment means a better future for all living things.
Importance of the environment. The environment is extremely important because it is the foundation of all life on Earth, including human life, and without it, survival would be impossible. It provides essential resources such as clean air to breathe, fresh water to drink, fertile soil to grow food, and natural materials to build shelter and create new tools. Ecosystems like forests, ocean, wetlands, and grasslands work together to maintain a balance in the planet's climate. And weather systems regulate temperatures, control rainfall, and absorb carbon dioxide to help reduce the impacts of climate change. Environment also supports millions of species of plants and animals that are part of a complex web of life, each one playing a role in pollination, nutrient cycling, pest control, and other natural processes that keep the earth in balance. In addition to these physical benefits, the environment contributes deeply to our mental and emotional well being by offering spaces for recreation, peace, and connection with nature. Beautiful landscapes, clean parks, and thriving wildlife inspire creativity, reduce stress, and give people a sense of purpose and belonging. Economically, entire industries such as agriculture, fishing, tourism, and renewable energy depend directly on the health of the environment. When we allow pollution, deforestation, climate change, and biodiversity loss to worsen, we are not only damaging nature, we are putting our own health, food security, clean water supply, and future generations at serious risks. That is why it is absolutely essential to protect, respect, and care for the environment as one of our highest priorities. How this affect us?
The environment affects us in countless ways, both directly and indirectly. The quality of the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat all depend on a healthy environment. When pollution increases or ecosystems are destroyed, it can lead to serious climate change, driven by environmental damage. Brings more extreme weather, events like floods, frogs, and heat waves, which can destroy homes, disrupt agriculture, and threaten entire communities. Loss of biodiversity can also impact the stability of ecosystems. We rely on making it harder to maintain the balance needed for the clean water, fertile soil, and stable as scenes of loss, especially when natural species disappear. Ultimately, the state of the environment shapes the quality of our lives, and any harm we cause to it eventually comes back to affect us.
Causes by the environment is very complex.
One of the main causes of environmental pollution is human industrial activity. Factories and power plants release large amounts of pollutants into the air, water, and soil. The burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas generates greenhouse gases and toxic chemicals that contribute to air pollution and global warming. Industrial waste, including heavy metals and harmful chemicals, is often dumped into rivers and improperly managed, contaminating water sources and harming aquatic life. In many countries, rapid industrial growth has taken priority over environmental protection, leading to severe pollution in major cities and surrounding ecosystems. Additionally, the widespread use of plastic products and the lack of proper recycling systems contribute to massive amounts of non-biodegradable waste which ends up polluting oceans, harming marine animals, and entering the food chain.
Another significant cause of pollution is agriculture and deforestation. The use of pesticides and fertilizers is farming releases chemicals that can seep into soil and nearby water bodies, causing serious damage to ecosystem and every human health. Livestock farming also contributes to air pollution through the release of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Deforestation for agriculture or urban expansion destroys forests that help clean biodiversity, decrease and the soil becomes more prone to erosion. Urbanization and population growth adds further stress to the environment by increasing the demand for land, water, and resources while generating more waste and pollution. These combined human activities continue to degrade the planet's health, making environmental protection more urgent than ever.
Can you give us some tips for taking care of the environment?
Taking care of the environment requires a combination of awareness, responsibility, and concerted action for individuals, communities, and governments. One of the most effective ways to protect the planet is by reducing waste. This includes recycling properly, reusing items whenever possible, and abandoning single-use plastic that end up in landfills or oceans. Conserving natural resources is also essential, turning off lights when it's not needed, using energy efficient appliances, and saving water during daily activities like brushing teeth or washing dishes are all simple but impactful habits.
Our final reflection is that taking care of the environment is not just a responsibility, it's a necessity for our survival and the well being of future generations. As we have discussed, environment includes everything that supports life: air, water, animals, plants, and even the soil beneath our feet. Sadly, human actions like pollution, deforestation, and overconsumption are damaging this delicate balance more and more each day.
The truth is, the effects of environmental neglect are already around us in the form of climate change, polluted cities, and disappearing wildlife. But the good news is that we can still make a difference. By adopting small habits like recycling, saving water, and using less energy, we can start reverse some of the damage.
It's not just about changing the world overnight. It's about understanding that every little action matters. The environment gives us life, and in return, we should protect and respect it. The future of our planet depends on the choice we make today. Let's all do our part to protect the earth. Every small action counts.